Hindi makapaniwala si UP Professor Clarita Carlos na sa tagal niyang pagtuturo, makakancel pa siya. Nitong Sabado, naglabas ng isang website ang University of the Philippines Department of Political Science. Sa inilabas nilang website, kapansin-pansing wala ang pangalan ng profesora sa listahan ng Professor Emeriti, Active Professor and Lecturers. Mapagpalang araw ka, Genius! Panibagong araw at panibagong balita na naman ang iyong matutunghayan. Ngunit bago natin umpisahan, kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe sa aking channel, please do subscribe and click the notification bell para mas updated ka sa mga bago kong video. Maraming salamat! Kahulugan ang Facebook post ng political science professor sa University of the Philippines na si Professor Clarita Carlos noong May 19. Matapos niyang sabihing nakakaranas umano siya ng cancel culture sa mismong ka-department niya na tinatawag niyang cretins. Ang cretin batay sa Oxford Dictionary ay nangangahulugang stupid, vulgar o insensitive person. Ayon kay Professor Carlos, sa halos 56 taong pagtuturo niya, ngayon lamang siya nakaranas sa mga cancel. Mukhang hindi naman nababahala ang propesora dito. After 56 years as a pol sci professor, some cretins in my department now want to cancel me. Really? Bring it on! Saad ng propesor na sumikat sa SMNI debates bilang isa sa mga panelista noong Pebrero. Sa sumunod na Facebook post, sinabi naman niya na neither holy nor saintly, when unjustly and maliciously maligned, I don't get mad. I summon the karmic energy of the universe. Hindi naman tinukoy ng propesora kung sino-sino sa mga ka-department niya ang nangka-cancel sa kanya. Hindi rin niya nabanggit ang dahilan ng mga ito. Nitong Sabado, May 22, naglabas ng isang website ang University of the Philippines Department of Political Science ng listahan ng mga active and retired faculty members. Based sa pahayag ng University of the Philippines Department of Political Science, ang mga opisyal at aktibo lamang ng mga miyembro ng faculty ang may karapatang magsalita at magpahayag ng kanilang salubing kaugnay sa mga isyong may kinalaman sa interes ng publiko. Sa inilabas nilang website, kapansin-pansing wala ang pangalan ng profesora sa listahan ng Professor Emeriti, Active Professor and Lecturers. Narito ang statement ng ilabas ng departamento. Official and active faculty members of the UP Department of Political Science are regularly requested to speak in public fora or provide opinions on matters of public interest. To avoid any misinformation or misrepresentation, kindly refer to the official roster of the regular faculty members, Professor Emeriti, and professional senior lecturers of the UP Department of Political Science found on our website. Institutional affiliation and accountability are critical for the faculty to effectively carry out the mandate of the university in instruction, research, and extension service. Institutional affiliation matters because it lends credence to the character and credibility of faculty members, especially during the pivotal moments of our nation's history. We thank all of you who have continuously supported us and helped us raise public discourse for a more informed citizenry. As faculty members of the UP Department on Political Science, we commit the unceasingly serve to public with honor and excellence. Makalipas ang ilang oras, kinuwestiyon ni Carlos kung bakit naglabas ng ganoong anunsyo ang departamento. This notice suddenly because ostensibly as relayed by our chairman to me last week. The department took a collective stand about the issue of my styling myself as active when I am retired. Pahayag niya sa kanyang Facebook post. Sinabi niya na mula noong siya ay nagretiro, palagi na niyang sinasabi na siya ay retiradong profesor ng UP. Ayon sa kanya, ito ay maituturing na being cancelled sa kanyang departamento. Hindi ako nag-umpisa nito, but I cannot allow people to destroy my name which I have mistakenly built in 56 years through sheer hard work and perseverance. Dagdag pa niya. Sinabi rin ni Carlos na maaari siyang mag-file ng kaso ugnay ng cyber libel upang protektahan ang sarili mula sa irresponsible and malicious accusation. Sa SMNI presidential debates, tinanong ni Carlos ang mga kandidato kabilang si Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. kung plano nilang gawing miyembro ang Pilipinas ng Quad o Quadrilateral Security Dialogue na binubuo ng United States, Australia, India at Japan. Hindi pa na-verify na balita na umiikot online nitong nakaraang linggo. Isa si Clarita Carlos na tinitingnan ng presumptive President-elect bilang bagong Chief of Foreign Affairs. Ngunit pinabulaanan ng nakapagsalita ni President-elect Bongbong Marcos na si Atty. Vic Rodriguez ang naturang balita sapagkat ayon sa kanya ay wala pa silang inilalabas na listahan ng mga bagong uupo sa iba't ibang departamento ng gobyerno. Sinabi niyang walang katotohanan ang mga ito maliban sa kanilang mga plano na inloklok si Vice President Sara Duterte Carpio bilang kalihim ng edukasyon at dating Metropolitan Manila Development Authority Chairman Benhur Abalos na siyang namumuno sa Department of Interior and Local Government. May mahabang tugon naman si Propesor Clarita Carlos sa pahayag ng UP. Ayon sa kanyang Facebook post, "Why suddenly this announcement from my department?" My response, maikling kasaysayan. I started teaching at the UP Department of Political Science in May 1967. I retired on June 24, 2011 upon reaching mandatory retirement at 65. Since then, until March 2020, when pandemic struck, I had been teaching a graduate course in geopolitics on a Saturday. I was due for another appointment as a professional lecturer for the next academic year but choose not to teach online. I have been in constant touch with our chairman. Nothing when F2F will resume so I can continue teaching if there is a need. I have been interviewed since the early 80s by both local and foreign networks and had always eyed myself as a UP professor of political science. After retirement, I had always eyed myself a retired UP professor. To claim otherwise is both an egregious lie and idiotic. Why this notice suddenly? Because ostensibly, as relayed by our chairman, to me last week the department took a collective stand about the issue of my styling myself as active when I am retired. Really? I did not take this as just, idiotic, and clearly malicious accusation, sitting down and challenge those who took the stand to defend their baseless and brainless claims in a department meeting. The department chair was instructed by this collective and department that the matter should be laid to rest. Sagot ko, aba, kayo nag-umpisa nito. So tapusin ninyo by admitting your accusation against me were baseless in your next department meeting. So this will be reflected in the minutes. One does not need an IQ of 140 to see the real issue here. It is not about being retired or active, but clearly, it is about my not worshipping in the altar of their chosen candidate. Note that those who had accused me or shrouded in their social media accounts in the political color of their preferred candidate. Repeat, hindi ako nag-umpisa nito, but I cannot allow people to destroy my name which I have painstakingly built in 56 years through sheer hard work and perseverance. In future, there will be another retired UP professor of political science. I do not want that next one to be cruelly unjustly cancelled by anyone in the regular faculty of my department. Finally, as an ordinary citizen, I know I can invoke our cyber libel laws to protect me from irresponsible and malicious accusation. Salamat! Hati naman ang mga komento ng mga tao kaugnay sa nasabing isyo. Coming from a university who prides itself of academic freedom and encourages critical thinking, they only recognize freedom of expression and if it favors their own political interest. Those in the active roster do not have the monopoly of knowledge and their options analysis are not better than those not in roster of active members. Mga duwag na humarap kay Professor Clarita Carlos at nagtago na lang sa pangalang collective. Let's please stop the hate towards UP people. Please stop this baseless accusation. They are human too, with emotions. Maybe some of those people are guilty, but think of those who aren't. Those who just want to study for their future. If we really want unity, let's stop the hate. It only divides us even more. Everyone just wants the Philippines to be better. Hating on your fellow Filipino won't help. Sending love to everyone whatever your color is. Leading ground ng NPA yan. Alisin lahat ng sumasali at mga guro na hinanghihikayat magrally at palitan ng matinong guro or isara na lang kung talagang di sila papigilan. Salute to you, Professor Clarita Carlos. Cancel culture is run by people with evil spirits controlling them. You're blessed. You're not one of among them. God bless you with good health, strength, and long meaningful life. Dapat kasi part of the collective ka. Kung hindi, kick out ka. Hashtag Diktador. Campuses, universities must be closed and need to be cleansed because it's contaminated with idiotic ideology on its place of recruitments of legal front of CCP in PA, not to terrorists. Makikita mo sa comment section yung mga taong akala mo nakaranas mamungay sa UP. Nagsasalita as if na-experience nila 100% ang buhay UP. At talagang rally-rally lang yung lagi niyong sinasabi. Nakakahiya naman sa mga sayantipiko, ekonomista, abogado, enhiyero at iba pa na napakadalubhasa at ginawaran ng iba't ibang parangal sa kanilang larangan. Pag-inggit, pikit man lang muna ho. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe para mas updated ka sa mga susunod naming videos.